Hi, this is Mary from Made by Mary. Today in this video I'll be showing you how to join legs on a doll. If you're familiar at all with my designs, you may have deduced that I do not like attaching limbs, especially heads and legs. Joining legs is a fairly simple and straightforward process. I will show you how to join legs and give you some tips and tricks I use to make it easier for me. Now to start out, we place our legs in front of us with the feet pointed away from us. And you can have them pointed straight forward or out a little bit, however you want. So situate them how you like, and then find the center stitches, and you are going to do a chain one first to join the yarn, and then a single crochet in that same center stitch. So right there you've got your center single crochet. Now this center single crochet does not count in your stitch count. So those are two stitches that are now not part of the stitch count that you'll be using to go around. So then the next stitch is the one you're going to go into, and that one is actually the first stitch of your row. So that's where I place my marker. And then you're just going to go around this leg here, and I'm using a different color just because it's much easier to see the joining process when you're using a separate color. So here we're going to come to the front of the doll. We're working our way around, and now in the instructions it will tell you these are the two stitches in the center, so you're not working in those two stitches. Typically you would work into the next stitch right here. Now my little tip and trick here is when you do that, once you stuff it, there's a hole right there, and I don't like that hole. So what I do, a lot of people will go back with the needle and yarn and fill in that hole. What I like to do is I actually come into this center stitch that is not in my stitch count and pull up a loop, and then I go into the next center stitch on the other leg, which is also not in the stitch count, pull up a loop, and then I go into the first stitch on the second leg, pull up a loop, and pull all the way through all of them. Now there is no hole right there. That's one of my little secret tips that maybe lots of people do it, but I do that. I find the leg joining process to be complicated enough that I don't write that in my instructions in the patterns because it's fine without it. But that's just one little trick that I do to eliminate that hole and save a step of having to go back and close up the hole later. So then you're just going to keep going around that second leg, and you want to make sure to count your stitches so that you're not going in the center stitches on accident and things like that. So keep track of your stitches, and then we're back to our beginning stitch right there, and you have now got joined little legs, and they're ready to go on to the next step. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.